loose.
Yeah, hang loose.
Back into the studio.
Love it. And you can see more of that in Collingwood this weekend, 20th year for that event. And
yeah, it really has been, it's been just a great thing for Collingwood and great things for Elvis around the world.
That's right. And this year, Priscilla Presley's going to be there. Apparently, she wrote a book, Shades of Elvis.
Yes, could be kind of interesting. That'll be an interesting weekend.
Yeah, that's right. So, as we look to this afternoon, if you're going to be at the Elvis Festival, and for Saturday morning, it's looking a little bit dicey. We'll talk about that forecast in a moment. But first, let's look at the roads again with Tom.
The long range.
Thanks, Tom. And yes, that app is invaluable when I'm traveling up north to the cottage. It tells you where the red zones are, so some roads to avoid, maybe avoiding the highway, taking the side roads. Through the afternoon, southwest winds, really nice afternoon. It's really clear up towards cottage country as well. Overnight, we've got this front looming, that warm front, that red line. Yes, it brings in warmer air, but it's going to bring in those clouds, risk of showers in the morning and the afternoon. So overall, it's a cloudy day. We're not talking about huge amounts of rain, but it's just going to be not the sunniest weekend. So have an alternate plan for the barbecues. Thunderstorms along the cold front. Sunday morning, not looking bad. It'll be a little bit drier, but then into the afternoon, evening time, another round of thunderstorms. And by Monday, cooler temperatures sitting at only 21 degrees. Tuesday will be 20. Thanks, Tom. All right, for the afternoon, we're looking at a perfect day to be outside. Southwest winds, a little bit more humidity, but my opinion, not too much. It'll feel like 30 in the Greater Toronto region, and it looks nice for sunset. The cottage is looking great tonight, too. Overnight, we start to see this warm front making its way towards southern Ontario, and that's from Barrie up towards Toronto, Kitchener-Waterloo as well. So Saturday morning with that warm front, slight chance of showers, and then those showers could continue into the afternoon. Overall, a little bit cloudy on Saturday, and then thunderstorms through the evening along this blue line, which is a cold front. As we head into Sunday, we'll get some breaks in the morning, but then more rain for the evening. Thanks for joining us this Friday morning. I'm Nicole Karkic. We're looking at really nice conditions heading into this afternoon. We'll talk more about that temperature story and how everything changes for the weekend. But before we get to that, we're going to check in with Kevin Yard, who's at the Elvis Festival in Collingwood. So Elvis has entered the building, right, Kevin? Happy Friday. I'm Nicole Karkic filling in for Emily Vukovic today. We'll tell you in a few moments if Toronto is going to finally reach 30 degrees at Pearson, which we haven't so far this month. But before we get to that, let's check in with Kevin Yard, who's having fun at the Elvis Festival in Collingwood.
Studio. Yeah, back to you.
Excellent work, and I'm going to look forward to Kevin maybe singing soon. 20th year for that event in Collingwood this weekend. Southerly winds this afternoon. That's going to warm up our temperatures. It'll feel like 30 in Toronto, but not reaching 30 degrees. It'll be closer to 26. And we are going to see some showers creeping in for your Saturday morning along that warm front. Risk of thunderstorms into the afternoon. So overall Saturday, a little touch and go. It's not a washout, but it's definitely cloudy. Here's your edition of the Long Range Forecast. I'm Nicole Karkic alongside Dr. Doug Gillum. And Doug, we're not going to look at this weekend. We're going to look ahead to the long weekend. In case a lot of people are planning to be off this week, you need to know what the weather looks like. So what's the pattern setting up like?
Well, leading up to the long weekend, it's not what anyone really wanted to see. Unfortunately, it's going to feel more like September than the last week of July. But we do have a warming trend as we go into the long weekend. But first, again, a cool pattern, temperatures well below seasonal, with an upper level low, very slow moving. We have that threat for showers most days, but the good side, most of the time it won't be raining.
Okay, so if people are taking off next week, they might have to plan for a few days to be indoors and not the warmest temperatures.
No, certainly not the warmest temperatures. If we start off with Monday, most of the rain will be to our south, but we'll have isolated showers. Again, a mixture of sun and clouds. The same holds for Tuesday. Now, Wednesday looks like the day in which the showers will be most numerous. Again, not a washout, but we will see scattered showers, a little bit more energy in the upper atmosphere. As we go into Thursday, a similar to look to that. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast for Toronto.
Okay. How about this?
We do see the very chilly temperatures.
This stands out. I mean, 21 degrees. Usually our average is 27. We haven't even reached 30 this year at Pearson in July.
But at least we do have the warming trend as we go into the long weekend. It looks like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, temperatures should be near to just below seasonal. Average high is 27.
Okay, so that's what you have to plan for in the long weekend.
.com.
Happy Friday. I'm Nicole Karkic filling in for Emily Vukovic today. We'll have your weekend forecast in a moment, but first we'll head to Collingwood where a big event is happening this weekend. Let's check in with Kevin Yard to find out what it is.
Hey, thank you.
Amazing. You know, it's everything Elvis today. I'm even wearing blue suede shoes, but you can't see them. As we look to the afternoon, we'll see southwest winds sustained at 10 to 15 kilometers an hour. It'll feel close to 30 in the Greater Toronto region, but then this is looming. By Saturday morning, we'll see this warm front along that red line push through. That will bring us a chance of showers in the morning and the afternoon, too. So overall, it is going to be generally cloudy Saturday. Then we're going to see thunderstorms in the evening. Sunday morning is the best chance to see some dry weather, but then Sunday evening, once again, we'll see some thunderstorms. So not the best weekend for barbecuing. Coming up, Kim McDonald is going to take us around the world in 80 seconds. Stay tuned for that. That was Kim McDonald with Around the World in 80 seconds. I'm Nicole Karkic filling in for Emily Vukovic. We'll talk about your weekend forecast in a moment. I'll tell you what temperatures look like because there's going to be a big change coming. But first, let's go to Collingwood where the Elvis Festival's in town, the 20th anniversary for it. So take it away, Kevin Yard.
All right.
That was fun. All right, so you can see that in Collingwood this weekend. Also, lots going on. Taste of Toronto happening this weekend, too. As we look ahead, this takes us to Tuesday, where we're going to see much cooler temperatures. Look at the temperature contrast. Sunday's 27, Monday will be 21, so there's a cool down coming. If you want to see more top 5 videos like that, log on to our website, theweathernetwork.com. Glad you could join us. I'm Nicole Karkic, filling in for Emily Vukovic today. Friday afternoon, looking great in my opinion. Southwest winds, a little bit more humid compared to yesterday. Temperatures pretty much bang on seasonal. Toronto will feel like 30 up towards cottage country, feeling close to the high 20s. So today's the day to get out there. Saturday, a bit of a different story. And a lot of people have events. There's weddings, for example, Rib Fest in Richmond Hill. It's going to be showers in the morning, showers in the afternoon. Not a washout. We're not talking large amounts of rain, but definitely it's going to be cloudy. Then a risk of thunderstorms for the evening. Sunday, probably the better day to get outside. We're going to start the day with clearer conditions, but then we're going to see showers again into the evening and a big cool down coming on Monday. Coming up, Kim McDonald will take us around the world in 80 seconds. Stay tuned for that.